Okay, we're now to the point for comments from visitors. Please, anyone wishing to speak to the council can come to the podium, state your name and address and for the clerk recording, and then the council will not interact with you at this time. Seeing no one coming forward. Appointment of, item 5 is appointment of Harrison McIntosh as city prosecuting attorney to fill the unexpired term of Brittany Duke effective July 15, 2026.
Yeah, I'll give a little background on that. So Brittany has served the city very well for about a year and a half, almost 2 years. We are so grateful for her professionalism and how she conducted herself in this position, but we also understand that things change, and she is back home in St. Louis with her mother. So with that, she has had to submit her resignation. I was very pleased to meet with Harrison Kier. I'm going to call you Kier. And have a quick discussion about his interest in filling the position. He came highly regarded by Ms. Duke and by Judge Carol England as well. So we're excited to bring you on board. And with that, I do need a motion and a second from the City Council to approve the appointment for Harrison Kier McIntosh.
I make a motion to approve the appointment of Harrison Kier McIntosh for the remainder of the term.
Second.
Excellent, thank you.
Aye.
Those opposed? Anything you want to say to us?
I'll take 5 seconds of your time. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will serve the city and do my best. Thank you all.
Oh.
Here's, I'll take up more than 5 seconds of your time. I, Harrison Kier McIntosh, do solemnly swear that I possess all the qualifications prescribed by the Office of City Prosecutor and by law, and that I will support the Constitution of the United States, Constitution of the State of Missouri, the provisions of all laws of this state affecting charter cities, and the ordinances of the city of Fulton, Missouri, and that I will faithfully conduct myself into the office to which I was appointed. So help me God.
Congratulations, welcome aboard.
Thank you. Some without me.
We don't want to take up any more of the taxpayers' time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for that. So we're to the approve of the consent agenda. Consent agenda consists of item alpha, evening volleyball request for July through November. Several appointments for board and commission appointments. Board of Adjustment, reappointment of Les Hudson for a 5-year term. Reappointment of Aaron Reardon for a 5-year term. reappointment of Carolyn Laswell for a 5-year term. The Human Rights Commission, reappointment of Sarah McIntyre Clapp for a 3-year term. Reappointment of Sylvia Strew for a 3-year term. Park Board, reappointment of Mike Schindler for a 3-year term. Personnel Board, reappointment of Les Hudson for a 3-year term. Reappointment of Carolyn Laswell for a 3-year term. Planning and Zoning Commission, reappointment of Joan Berry Morris for a 4-year term. Reappointment of Les Hudson for a 4-year term. Public Utility Board, reappointment of Don Massick for a 4-year term.
I move we approve the consent agenda.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion of that motion? All those in favor? Say aye. Those opposed? All right, motion declared passed. Thank you for those citizens for their continued service. Okay, we had no consent agenda items to discuss. We had no unfinished business. New business, presentation of Callaway County Chamber of Commerce semi-annual report by Tamara, I know I'm gonna butcher this, Petition, thank you, CEO. I saw, oh, there she is. Welcome.
I'm assuming this keyboard. Okay, all right. Good evening. Hello. Thank you all for having me this evening to do a mid-year report. Tonight joining me, I have some of my board members, Mr. David Backer, Rebecca Vaught, Lori Twillman, which is our board president, and Janae Danhuser. So I appreciate them being here tonight. Okay. What do I need to point at? Okay. 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 Okay, we're going to move along here in just a second. Absolutely. Okay. All right. So next slide, please. Okay. As a reminder, this is the strategic plan for the Callaway Chamber of Commerce. We are always focused on workforce development, economic development, advanced business excellence through education, supporting all of our entrepreneurs, financial sustainability, and maximizing our operations, tourism, and then delivering value to our members. Next slide. We have a new business engagement coordinator. We welcomed Jamie Wallingford back in March. She is bringing value to our members, doing some membership relations. She's planning and executing the local lemon and the pitch competition, and she's also doing business coaching. Next slide. And we also welcomed a new events coordinator, and this is Caitlin Bowens. And her first event that she's going to be putting on is our Teachers Appreciation Breakfast, which is one of our largest events that will be happening on August 13th. For economic development year to date for 2006, we've had 6 requests for information from Missouri Partnership and DED. We've worked 9 economic development projects that did not come through Missouri Partnership or DED, giving us a total of 15 industrial economic development projects to date. We have supported 88 entrepreneurs. Some of those are businesses that are planning to open in our community. Jamie has been working very hard to help guide them with their business planning, financials, locations, etc., and working very closely with those entrepreneurs as they continue to move forward with their projects. We just recently held the local lemon. This is one of our funnest events of the year. I would say this is where we have students from 10 to 16-year-olds that get to have an opportunity to learn about opening their own business. And throughout the week, they learn all of the things, even talking to the bank, doing their business plan, their marketing, and then at the end of the week, they get to open up their own lemonade stand throughout Callaway County. We had 3 in Fulton and 1 in Holt Summit. This year, we had some added additions. They received their junior business license, thanks to Kathy and Courtney for their hard work and helping us make that happen. The one that we had in Holt Summit, Kathy worked with Holt Summit to ensure that they had their proper business license for Holt Summit. They also got their safe handling certifications issued, which they displayed proudly at their lemonade stands. And they sold $579 worth of lemonade throughout the day. We had some rain issues that day, but it was a lot of fun. The kids also made a lot of tips. Which is one of those things, some people don't want to have lemonade, but they are glad to share a tip with the kids. This year, we held our first Her Story Women's Luncheon. We had 80 women in attendance. This was coordinated by our Workforce Development Coordinator. We had some ladies that had been incarcerated, one for more than 25 years, that had been recently released in the last 3 years, that was able to be there with us and tell us her story of how she got her education, working in law, and it was just a really powerful day. Also with workforce development, we have job listings on our chamber website. Last year, we had more than 700,000 visits to our website. Our job openings, we've had 98 year to date, and we've had over 10,000 job searches on our website. We have graduated our 2026 leadership class, both the adult and the junior program. And so those are our graduates for this year. Both of them did community projects that will impact our community here. One of them you may have heard of for the adult class. They did the diaper and wipes and collected over 30,000 diapers, which was really impressive. They actually had all of those staged at the chamber, and we looked like we were a warehouse. But those are going to impact a lot of community places that help provide those needs for different organizations. And then we launched our new leadership and junior leadership class of 2027. This year, we have 7 junior leadership groups, our kids in that program. So we're super excited. We're also kind of celebrating because we actually had 2 young men that joined the program this year. So that was like really exciting for all of us. But we're excited to get that started, and those programs both start in August. We also, during our leadership Callaway commencement, we gave out the Bruce Harris Excellence in Leadership Award, and this year's recipient was Tom Howard. We do this every year. Next year, Tom will come and present the award to whoever receives that. But this is a great way for us to showcase those leaders in our community. We really appreciate the City of Fulton sponsoring and hosting the Leadership Callaway commencement. We had about 150 people in attendance, so that grows every year. Courtney and I were kind of joking about it because she graduated in the first class that I had, and that we had like 20 people at the commencement. So we've come a long way. We've had a lot of legislative activities that we've done this year. We have worked on and spoke in front of the House and the Senate for 2 really key things. One of them was legislation on the ADA website compliance. We've had a lot of small businesses, not only in Callaway County, but throughout the state of Missouri, that have been sued because of their website is not ADA compliant. A lot of websites are made at home by those small business owners, and at the end of the day, they don't know how to make them ADA website compliant. Unfortunately, there were several businesses right here in this community that were sued, and they had no opportunity to correct their websites, and some of them paid up in the upwards of $30,000 for not being ADA website compliant. So this was some very important legislation to us. Of course, we care about ADA compliant, but we also need our small businesses to be made aware of it so that they can fix their problem. And that was what this legislation was all about. If they were non-compliant and it was flagged and they were being sued and they were notified, they now have 90 days to become compliant. Now, if they do not become compliant after that 90 days, sorry, you needed to be compliant within those 90 days, but at least that gives them an opportunity, and also it keeps some of those small businesses from potentially shutting down. Another one was expanding the employer welfare arrangement healthcare plans. This is a plan called the Chamber Insurance Plan. And if you belong to a Chamber of Commerce, you can qualify to participate in a health insurance plan. So it's a bigger plan. You have to have between 2 and 50 employees. But this is really important to our small businesses. Small business owners sometimes cannot afford that health insurance, or they can't qualify because they don't belong to that bigger group of insurance plan. So this is something that we have found is really important to our small businesses and supported throughout the state. We're doing a lot of different things. So, of course, we have a report out to the city of Fulton tonight. We've got some candidate forums that are coming up on July 16th at a Vaz Community Center. We held one on June 25th at Callaway Electric Cooperative. And then our next one after that is July 20th at Holt Summit Council Chambers from 5:30 to 7 p.m. So if you can come out, this is an opportunity to get to meet the candidates. We have questions that we will be asking of those that are running for state positions and those that are running for local positions. Tomorrow morning is the business breakfast that is being hosted by the City of Fulton and the Kingdoms Pilot Association at Eldon Hensley Airport at 8 a.m. So we hope that we see all you all there. This is the first time we've ever held a business breakfast at the airport. So super excited about that. And then we have a Work Ready community ribbon cutting that's coming up. This is a recertification for us. We got that in 2017. This is important when we're working on economic development to be able to say that we are a certified Work Ready community. We have a lot of testing that has to be done by not only in our schools, but also it has to be done with some of our employers as well. And so we have certain employers that have signed up to use this Work Ready certification process. So now we're getting recertified, and it is important to our economic growth. So looking ahead in the future, because I won't be here again till probably October, November timeframe, but Teachers Appreciation breakfast is going to be at Westminster this year on Thursday, August 13th, beginning at 8 a.m. I hope you all will join us. It's a fantastic event. Also, we have an ADA website lawsuits class that is going to be taught on what Missouri businesses need to know, and that's on Tuesday, August 18th at 11 a.m. Our Town and Country this year is going to be hosted by Westminster College. It's going to be held in October. We're still narrowing down that date. And then, of course, our Show Me Innovation Pitch Competition. Well, I've talked a million words today. Sorry. Pitch Competition is going to be Friday, October 30th at Westminster. And I think that's it. Do y'all have any questions for me? Thank you, Mary.
I do.
Okay.
Man, you do say a million words a day, don't you? Golly. Thank you. You really do work hard for this community. But I have a question for you, and I'm sorry it's in front of everybody. But as a third ward person, has there been any rumbling of any kind about any grocery store business out south of town? Of any kind? Can you share anything?
Unfortunately, if I have any information on any of that, that is not my story to tell, and I always
Okay.
allow the businesses
Okay.
to tell those stories. And also sometimes I'm also under an NDA, and so I can't really answer those questions.
I get asked that question a lot, and I don't know the answer, so that's why I was bringing it to you. But thank you. I understand your situation.
Thank you.
It's still something that's on the radar of the chamber, though. Let me say that, right?
Absolutely. Always.
Yeah.
Yes, we are always looking to grow our community with any type of business that we can bring to this community.
Okay, anyone else?
What's your
Jack?
percentage of membership? How many members do you have, and what percent of that is the whole total potential members in the county?
Oh, wow. Okay. So we have about 420 businesses that are members of the Chamber of Commerce. I can't even tell you what the number of businesses that we have in the entire county at this very moment. But if that's something you'd like me to check into, Jack, I'd be more than happy to do so. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we grow every single year, but we also lose members as well. If a business closes, changes hands, they don't have a need for the Chamber of Commerce, maybe they're unhappy with the chamber. We are really trying to do a better job of having our finger on the pulse by having a business engagement coordinator that's going out and visiting with them to make sure that they know what the value of being a member of the Chamber of Commerce is, utilizing the website, our community profile, attending our networking events, the marketing opportunities that we have, et cetera. So we're trying to do a better job of educating those, and I think that will show in Jamie's work.
Anyone else? All right, thank you.
Thank y'all.
Have a nice evening. Moving on to council concerns. Council members may discuss matters or concerns not on this agenda. Council liaisons to city boards and commission may also provide a brief review of the most recent meeting. Start with Councilwoman Railton. Okay, Councilwoman Reclus.
Tonight, we have not had a meeting for the safety, so we will not have one coming up, and we'll meet again on that. And just thank everyone for being here tonight. Thank you.
Councilman Washington is not here tonight. Pardon me? Yeah, happy birthday. I'm next. Human Rights Commission has not met. We are still planning to present the Jane Beater and Fike Award winner at our next city council meeting, and I have no concerns tonight. Councilman Combs?
Yes, the Plan and Zoning Commission has not met since our last meeting. We have a meeting prior to our next meeting. It's currently scheduled, and I have no concerns tonight.
Okay, thank you. Councilman Coward?
I just offer kudos to our Public Works Department. My neighborhood's been on the one that garbage cans have been moved because of holidays and people getting garbage picked up, and just after the fireworks and the windstorm we've had, I think the city looks pretty good, and people have been out our group have been out trying to clean those things up. And I have noted a couple of significant trees down over in the park that, in my opinion, needed to be down. It looks much better. Thank you.
Absolutely. And reminder, since you kind of brought that up, now's the time to be cutting your grass in between the rainstorms, so ask everyone to keep on that too. Councilwoman Hanson, welcome back. Good to see you.
Thank you. After a couple of months of being gone, I just am glad to be back, and I want to say thank you to everyone who helped us on May 8th when Keith had his heart attack, and everyone who has helped us since. I'm just really grateful to be a part of this community. Yeah. And I haven't been in the community for the last couple months, so I have no concerns yet. But I'll let you know.
All right, thank you. Councilman Hinchey, and welcome, Keith.
I have no concerns. Thank you.
All right. Moving to resolutions, we have none. Ordinances, for first reading, bill number 1790. Mr. Hinchey?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Bill number 1790, 2026-27, School Resource Officer Agreement. An ordinance authorizing the mayor on behalf of the city of Fulton, Missouri, to enter into an agreement between the Fulton Public School District 58 and the city of Fulton for the purpose of establishing a cooperative relationship to provide one school resource officer on the school campuses during the 2026 through 2027 school year and establishing an effective date. I make a motion to place bill number 1790 for the second reading at the next regularly scheduled council meeting.
Okay, have a motion is second to place bill number 1790 for second reading at the next regularly scheduled council meeting. Is there any discussion on that, on this motion? Would we want to get a brief from Chief? Or?
Yeah, Chief Ladwig, if you would like to head up here, that would be great. I would just point out, we've had a really great partnership with Fulton Public Schools for 2 full years now, I believe. We did a partial year as well. So this is obviously a big success here in our community. It benefits our team as much as it also benefits the school district.
We've
But
been
with
doing
that,
this for a lot of years, I think, haven't we? Different form, maybe?
maybe different form.
Okay.
Chief.
Well, it has been a tremendous relationship between us and the school district. I had a meeting with Dr. Crane and Dr. Rector. They are very pleased with the work that we have done so far. You know, unfortunately, Officer Elmore had to step back from that position, and Jonathan Morris had stepped in. Jonathan is a graduate of Fulton High School, and he is just knocking it out of the park. It's been a very vibrant relationship for us and them and the kids. And we're just excited they wanted to renew, and we're going to, you know, keep going forward and make it as great as we can.
Thank you. Any questions for Chief?
Is it a daily thing? Is an officer up there daily?
Yes, on a school day, the school resource officer may start at a different school each morning, welcoming the kids in, but it is daily.
Okay.
And they go to all the different campuses between central office, doing security checks, doing things with the kids, checking in on classrooms, maybe putting on a presentation or helping teach a class or a subject that day. So there's a lot to do. It's a very involved position. They stay very busy.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
it's only the public school, is it? You don't go to Kingdom Christian Academy or St. Peter's,
No,
anything
it's
like
just
that,
with
right?
the Fulton Public Schools.
Okay,
And if any of the other schools want anything or want an officer to come by or do a program, we are always willing to go up there, and we work with them as well.
absolutely. I
Okay.
knew that. All right, thank you. Any other questions or comments? All righty. Hearing none, all those in favor, say yes.
Yes.
All those opposed, no. Motion carries. Second reading next meeting. All right, for third reading, I have also Mr. Hinchey for Bill 1788, Bridge Rehabilitation over Route 54.
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Bill number 1788, Bridge Rehabilitation over Route 54. An ordinance authorizing the mayor on behalf of the city of Fulton, Missouri, to execute an agreement with the Missouri Highways and Transportation Commission for the state of Missouri to perform work on the city right-of-way at Route F Bridge over 54 in Fulton, Missouri, to sign all necessary documents in relation to said agreement and establish an effective date. I make a motion to place bill number 1788 for final passage at this council meeting.
Okay. I have a motion to place bill number 1788 for final passage at tonight's meeting. Is there any discussion of this motion? Hearing none, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
Those opposed, say no. All right, the motion carries. You have heard bill number 1788 presented 3 times. Now's the time for final consideration. Please answer yes or no as the clerk reads the roll call.
Mr. Cowherd?
Yes.
Ms. Hanson? Mr. Hingy?
Yes.
Ms. Railton?
Yes.
Ms. Reclue?
Yes?
Mr. Washington? Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Combs? Thank you. Seven council members affirmative.
Bill 1788 has passed. Next, we have Bill 1789, fiscal year 25 budget amendment, presented by Mr. Combs.
Yes, Deputy Mayor. Bill 1789, fiscal year 25 budget amendment. An ordinance authorizing amendments to the City of Fulton budget for fiscal year 2025 as outlined by Article 8, Financial Procedures, Section 8.8, Amendments after adoption, paragraph C, transfer of appropriations of the Fulton City Charter and establishing an effective date. I make a motion to pass Bill 1789 for final passage at tonight's meeting.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion to place bill number 1789 for final passage at tonight's meeting. Is there any discussion of that motion? Hearing none. All those in favor say yes.
Yes.
Those opposed? No. The motion carries, and that was not a no from me, okay?
Correct.
You have heard bill number 1789 presented 3 times. Now is the time for final consideration. Please answer yes or no as the clerk reads the roll call.
Ms. Hanson? Yes. Mr. Hingy?
Yes.
Ms. Railton?
Yes.
Ms. Reclue?
Yes?
Mr. Washington? Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Combs? Mr. Cowherd? Thank you. 7 council members affirmative.
Bill number 1789 is declared passed. Announcements. Next city council meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, July 28th, 2026 at 6:30 p.m. Any other announcements? All right. We have need for an executive session. Need a motion to enter executive session.
So moved.
For what?
We will enter to discuss legal and personnel.
To discuss legal and personnel.
So moved.
Have a motion second to enter executive session. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Hingy?
Yes.
Ms. Railton? Yes. Ms. Reclue?
Yes?
Mr. Washington? Mr. West?
Yes.
Mr. Combs? Mr. Cowherd? Ms. Hanson? All council members in?
Okay, we'll now enter executive session. Thank you.